all of this, the future remains an enigma, a surprise, a collection of events that in reality do not even exist yet. The future races toward us until such time this future becomes the single most fleeting moment of the now. But no sooner has this minutest of times arrives, it becomes buried in our past, unchangeable. The regrets linger, the sadness melds with you. The good times just become a memory of smiles. No matter how the past is shaped, it cannot be changed. You live with it. It becomes part of you. It is who you are, but not what you can be. In a continuous motion, we stride toward our future. We cannot control this. Always our past appears. We cannot control this either, for it has already happened. Like a rolling wave, the future gushes over you, taking with it your good times, your mistakes, your happiness, your sadness, leaving shingle of the past for all to see, for you to love or regret. The future is an out-of-focus vision of hopes and wishes. The past is a blatant vista of the wish you had done this, and the hope that no one would recognize your mistake, or the yearning that someone will understand your good deed. Either way, it is out of your control, for you cannot change what has already occurred. The future is an ambiguous entity. It is unsure, for it has not unfolded yet. Therefore, it does not really exist. Okay, you can say to yourself, I'm going to walk to the end of this path to the gate. And in that respect, you can predict your future. But during your journey down the path toward the gate, you may trip over a stone. You may be interrupted by a friend, and you may talk for a while. You just never know what's going to happen in between. Always prepare for the unexpected, for the future is always unexpected. These are the random events that shape you. These are the events that create your past. These are the events that rush headlong towards you in your future, the events you cannot see. For, in reality, they do not exist until you start your journey toward the gate. The truth is, you cannot change your past. The truth is, you cannot grasp the future to bring it into the now, to change it. You have to wait for that future to meet the now before it goes into the past. The future rushes towards us, the past gets buried behind. But at that meeting point, that small, most minute, precious moment of now is the only element of your life you have control over. This precious moment of now is so important. It is our only interactive time. When the future meets us headlong before it goes into the past, it passes through the now. This is where you can grasp your future and sculpture it to create your past. It is a moment of silence where nothing happens, waiting for you to interact with it. Are you going to let others interact it for you? This is what happens to everyone, every second of every day. The controlling influences of our lives, the governments, the media, they actually steal your precious moment of now. They take that moment of now, so they mold you into what they want you to be. They create that future for you, and they create the past for you. It is a heinous crime. It is the theft of your mind. Capture that moment of now. Capture that time where the future meets you into silence. Capture it before it gets buried into the past. Hold on to your precious moment of now. Think about it. Shape it. Mold it. Think where you want to be in the future. Think what you do now with that precious moment of now creates what's happened. It will be in your past. You can either regret it or you can be happy with it. That precious moment of now, the only time you have control over your lives. That precious moment of now.
The Edge radio broadcast is looking for voluntary international correspondents and interviewers. Are you able to talk to someone objectively? Can you set aside your beliefs and allow others to express theirs? Can you ask searching questions whilst remaining impartial? Would you like to be in the forefront of the exploration into the unexplained, politics, religion, environment and health? Do you want to be part of the Edge broadcast search for truth? Most importantly, can you smile and remain friendly even if your belief system comes into question? If you have answered yes to the above, we would like to hear from you. Previous journalistic or broadcast experience is not required, but a deep interest in unmasking the shroud of lies is essential. As a volunteer correspondent, you will become an important member of the Edge radio broadcast staff. More information can be found on the Edge's homepage. Just look for the link "We are looking for Edge correspondents" just under the main media player at www.theedgeam.com. Please note that the role of correspondent is not guaranteed, and it also depends on your willingness to communicate with a wide variety of people who have varied experiences and beliefs, which may not be similar to your own experiences and beliefs. As a correspondent, you will be an essential element in the Edge broadcast search for truth. Just click "We are looking for Edge correspondents" just under the main media player on the Edge's homepage at www.theedgeam.com.
Do you feel like I do? Are you getting a feeling the Edge radio broadcast is growing? Well, if so, you're right. The Edge program has been hitting the bullseye of what people are interested in. Do you feel like I do? We're now broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from the new EBN, the Edge Broadcasting Network. We've added a web store. We're making a difference in the search for truth, and we're sharing our success with you. Do you feel like I do? From around the world, people are listening. They're sending in their stories and comments. They're making guest suggestions. They're telling their friends about the show. Do you feel like I do? Listen every Saturday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and feel like I do, right here on this station.
You're listening to the Edge Radio program, a show so hot, your radio might catch on fire.
Political and religious news, supernatural happenings, unexplained mysteries, conspiracy theories, and special guests along with your calls right here on the Edge radio broadcast with your host, Daniel Ott.
Uvu is the next evolution in online communication, an easy way to have face-to-face video chat. Talk one-on-one for up to 6 people at one time and 3D smooth video display with clear sound. Record and send messages to those on and off the Uvu service. Chat with up to 6 people, or send messages to users that are even offline. Uvu can send files large as 25 megabytes and up to 20 files at one time. Uvu is remarkable, easy to use, easy to download, and easy to install, and best of all, it is free. Uvu, the official video conference service of the Edge TV broadcast. If you would like this free service, please contact uvu.com. That's www.oovoo.com.
Welcome back. My name is Andy Radford, your host for the Edge's Thursday show.